Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. Looks for the finish! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. And it's Iniesta. Madrid have it back and can go again.
The Netherlands promoted the philosophy of total football, and Clarence Seedorf is one of its finest exponents.
Real chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Conte. Rafinha. And he's managed to get free. Denied brilliantly.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And that's a throw-in. Van der Vaart. Luis Suarez. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, good-looking ball. Bellingham. Iniesta. No goals as yet. Now it's Cruyff. Lovely ball. David Villa! David Villa looking sharp there. It's gone out for a throw-in. Now it's Luis Suarez. Rafinha, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Toma. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Seedorf promptly onto that, and that is that. Iniesta does really well to win the ball there. And he's searching through. Now he's had a hit! Goal! Barcelona! And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
That's clear-cut. It's a free kick.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Bellingham can see things, others simply cannot. Looking for options for movement. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Oh, the ball's gone astray. That is a great ball. That's been cut out, well played. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Seedorf. Iniesta. Van der Vaart. Now that's well seen too. And they're not going to make any further progress now. More and more pressure on the ball. Oh, that is asking for trouble. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. That has been cut short. Conte.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Nicely aimed pass. Rafinha. Seedorf. Madrid looking to pass their way through. Oh, well played. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Van Dijk deals with that comfortably. And he cuts out the supply. Cruyff. Rummenigge. Bellingham. Seedorf. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Van der Vaart. Always onto this. David Villa. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
David Villa. David Villa. Lewis. There's the hit! Goal! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been...
He's had a shot! Van Bouten kept his eye on it, and he's there. Seedorf. Rummenigge. Caught offside that time. They're back in possession and ready to go again.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Nice interception, well timed. Seedorf. Now, what about a counter-attack? That's a shade optimistic. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And here's Rafinha.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Iniesta, who does have an assist to his name. Van der Vaart. Now it's Luis Suarez.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
There's the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Iniesta, el dorsal 15. Villa. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 7. El dorsal 38.
Back into the middle.
El dorsal 21.
Van der Vaart. Now it's Luis Suarez. Mbappe. Pedri. Kante wins the duel this time. Maldini. Seedorf. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Gravenberg. Hernes. Rummenigge. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Rummenigge. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, what a ball! And the shot! Yes! Back to within one! Interesting! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Madrid get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Gravenberg. And it's Salah. He's through here. Now it's Luis Suarez. And the shot! No mistake! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now.
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
And with that, the hat-trick is chance! It's in!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
Rummenigge. That's a nicely measured pass. Great hit! Should have equalised.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Corner number 2 then. Messi goes short.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Showing good feet. Seedorf.
Barcelona probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
That looks a good... Hits one! Oh, there's a probing ball.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Mohamed Salah. Van der Vaart. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Time added on 4 minutes. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Mbappe! Pinches it off him. And he's had a hit! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Ernest. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven. And whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the... Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Van Dijk cuts it out. Well, that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And there's green grass ahead of him. And that is expertly dealt with. Danger averted for now. He won't be happy with that one. Now, what about a counter-attack? It's a good run down the right. Hullet! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Empoli with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Good ball over the top. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick, they're accurate, and a source of many a good counter-attack.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Seedorf. Messi's cross. Oh, nicely intercepted. Bellingham. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's a mighty effort! Goal! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
Empoli have penetrated for the first time.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage.
Great chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
He's making a real surge on the left. And he's got his range wrong there. Seedorf. Costa Curta gets across to intercept that. Can he spark a counter here? No way through there. Lobbed in behind. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And smartly reclaimed. Dumfries. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Messi.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest.
He'll try from distance. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
This their second corner of the game. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Empoli have their third corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Van Bouten spots it and intercepts. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And here's a chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. He gets big! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Messi. Oh, that's well spotted. Forwards and with intent. Hullet. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Up towards the front line. Well, he's hit it long, but astray.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well, that has not gone well. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Madrid finding their passes. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, perfectly measured that. And there's the end of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Cambio de jugadores.
And the action is back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And no, that was never going to make it. Bellingham. Seedorf. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Good spot, he's seen the run. And that's really well manoeuvred. That's good running with the ball. He has found the way through. Brilliantly cut out. Well, that's been cut out, well played.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
There's the hit! And it's Maldini. Van Bouten. Madrid still chasing a one-goal deficit here. And now the breakaway. That has been cut short. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, that's a key interception. Pass somewhat off target. Yamal. Bellingham. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Aim forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. Gives it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Costa Curta.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And that is a little undercooked. Conte. Looking for the run. Played out to the left flank. Just about up to 75 minutes.
Bellingham really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Rummenigge.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Rummenigge does really well. And Messi! And the lead stays intact, just.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
So, third corner of the game.
El dorsal 7. El dorsal 10. Messi. El dorsal 9.
Empoli have the chance to go the other way.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal.
He's going to be pulled back for that one.
El dorsal 11. El dorsal 14. El dorsal 21. El dorsal 6.
Superb goalkeeping.
Hoeneß actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Dumfries. Time is running out here.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Shot a goal! So close to drawing level.
Rafinha appears to be absolutely seething with himself after squandering the chance to equalise.
Seedorf. Driving on and making good progress. 5 minutes left on the clock. And it's Vardy. Big chance! And he's straight offside.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Mitoma. Oh, easy pickings there. Seedorf puts his foot on the gas. Rafinha. Nice interception, well timed. Decent progress down the left. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Well seen, saw that. So that's it, it is all over. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here, the followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the games. And the shots! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Rummenigge demonstrating again that he is the real constant in this side, indeed in this game, completing 400 appearances here today.
Yeah, his achievements are incredible. He made a commitment to this team, and he has honoured it by giving his all, week in and week out. A proper stalwart.
Ronaldinho. Oh, nicely intercepted. Barcelona finding their passes. Oh, super ball! Fiddles it through.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Toma. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Shot at goal! Oh, just wide.
Oh, and it's such a good effort, and maybe the target really should have been hit.
And it's Seedorf. Cruyff. Passing is crisp and sharp. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. He's played it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Mitoma. Rummenigge. Rafinha.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Oh, it's Seedorf. Seedorf. He's shifting through the gears here. Once more, he proves rigid and robust. He rises! Harmlessly behind. Seedorf. Oh, he's onto this. Oh, great chance. Rummenigge. Vardy. Now it's Vardy. Ronaldinho. Pedri. Rafinha. Looking for the run. Back into the middle. And he's cut it out. Not the most accurate pass. Rummenigge. Vieira. Seedorf. Vieira. Pedri. And it's Seedorf. Bellingham powering forward here. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And Vardy! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
Madrid have their second corner now. Decent hit! There it is! So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Looking tidy in possession here. Mitoma. That's beautifully weighted. Mitoma is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, that's an hits one! Bellingham! They've done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Bellingham duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down.
Oh, terrible pass. Rummenigge. Can he finish? Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Barcelona really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have...
Vardy! And there's the end of the first half. So no shortage of thrills, no shortage of fireworks, but all very one-sided. We appear perhaps headed for a cricket score at this rate, unless there is a significant change in fortune. It is 3-0 at half-time.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Madrid, 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Pedri. Ronaldinho. Cruyff. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Bellingham. Dink through. Oh, that's a fine interception. It's a pretty loose pass. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Madrid have their third corner. Rijkaard clears it away. Oh, well played, well played.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
He's looking wide. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, he's burst through. Decent hit! It's in! That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So is this the start of a comeback? Pinches it off him. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Pedri. Well, they could break here. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And it's Cruyff. That's really well manoeuvred. Now, what about a counter-attack? No, he's not getting his way this time. That's a lovely, neat pass. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Cruyff. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
El dorsal 14. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 6. El dorsal 7. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Pedri. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right.
Still alert as ever. That's so well played.
And here's Mbappe. Madrid still have the cards to affect this game.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Ernest.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Mbappe. Oh, he's found support out wide. Seedorf. Van Bouten deals with that comfortably. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create. Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Could move up a gear here. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Quality ball. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
The less said about that pass, the better. Pedri is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Pedri. And the counter-attack is on for Barcelona. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Platini. And back to the goalkeeper. Diogo Costa sends that a long way. Van Balten. Rijkaard spots it and intercepts. And he's managed to get rid. Madrid have reclaimed it. Rijkaard clears. And he's had it nicked away. 2 minutes to be added on. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. It's run loose here. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Madrid can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally, all round the better side. It turned into a very, very smooth ride. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans. Everyone pumped. Takes me back.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. We have already started here. Oh, good-looking ball. And it's Fernando Torres.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Rummenigge.
Clarence Seedorf is good enough to mix it up there with the best on the planet.
In practically every position.
Yeah, he can perform a whole number of roles in keeping with that Dutch trait of total football.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Big chance! It's there!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
I doubt very much that this was in the script. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Ah, quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, that's clever. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And yes, it's there! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Paris Saint-Germain grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Now it's Torres. And the shot! And it's in! And they get themselves in front! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
And yes, it's him again. Madrid take the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Oh, and the shot! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
Stood up well to him there. Rummenigge. Costa Curta spots it and intercepts. And it's Neymar. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Opts to... He's had a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Fernando Torres is offering a wry smile there.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. Thuram can get it clear. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. Now it's Cruyff. Shapes to shoot! Cruyff looking sharp there. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, that's a fine interception. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
He's played it back. He gets big! He will be livid with himself.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
And he's forced to go back. Thuram. Cruyff. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. It's a decent-looking cross. Rummenigge.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Moved on forwards. Cleared without hesitation. Chance here to counter. And it's Neymar. Rummenigge.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Nedved. Maldini. Looking for options for movement. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
The pass has gone astray. And it's over the line, and that'll be a goal kick. Van Bouten is there, and he can pick it up. And that could set him on his way. Rafinha, and Rafinha! He scores! And that is his 50th goal for this, his current. And we hit half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Madrid are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. So we're just settling back into this second half. Neymar has a go! And it's there! And with that, he takes home the match ball.
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
So now the difference is 3. It's a good foot in there. And it's Cruyff. Thuram. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Nedved. Bellingham. Chance! Keeper's got his work done.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Madrid have their second corner now. Cruyff gets it away. Nice interception, well timed. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Rummenigge. He's got a... Rummenigge! It's in! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way.
Hits one! It's in! How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
It's become a case of men against boys.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Maldini is there, and he can get that. Fires from distance. He's had it nicked away, and the pass is intercepted. Looking for the run. Cruyff. And it's Seedorf. He's cut it out. Bellingham.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Bellingham touches it back. Seedorf. Cruyff. Now Costa Curta. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Changement.
Nedved. 75 minutes played. And here's Nedved. Well read, and the danger is averted. Ernest. Can he spark a counter here? He's in plenty of space here. And here's a chance! Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Seedorf. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Rummenigge pinches it off him. Rummenigge was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Ernest. Well, that's well spotted. Nedved. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Great defending, strong and determined. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And the number on the board is 3. Oh, it's come loose. Vardy. Just eases him off the ball. Nicely aimed pass. Vardy. And it's Messi. And that will be the final act. Madrid pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. Rummenigge, very much the hero in this game. Your reflections then, Jim? Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. We have already started here. Oh, that's a key interception. And he was quick to react. And it's Nedved. Now it's Batistuta. Interesting ball. Well, down the years, of course, Argentina have produced some of the greatest striking talent ever, and Gabriel Batistuta embodies that.
Yeah, he does. And in terms of out-and-out goal-scoring centre-forwards, I can't recall much better.
So you fancy him to score today?
I would think there's an extremely good chance.
Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. Seedorf. Nedved. Oh, super find. Rummenigge. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Fair to say, I think a cautious start from both teams. Thinks one through. Bellingham.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Taken back almost at once. Toma. The referee's awarded a free kick. He's not got that quite right. And that is going out for a goal kick. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And that's put paid to a promising move. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, played right into his path. Well, there's the clearance. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder. Real chance! Madrid still without a single shot on target. Rummenigge is flagged offside.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Mohamed Salah. Rummenigge. Seedorf. Mitoma. Rummenigge. And it's Fernando Torres. Pedri. Now that's well seen too. Mitoma.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Mitoma. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Bellingham. Has a go! And that is wildly off target.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Good spot, he's seen the run. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Maldini. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And that has been clubbed away.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Batistuta. Rummenigge. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. There's the start of the second half. So neither side has yet broken through. Mohamed Salah. And that could well leave a mark. He's tried one! Great effort, beautifully taken.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Salah. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's in here! There's the hit! It's in!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
There was a distinct lack of pressure there, Peter. It was a good finish, but it was made easy. That's poor defence.
So we have the first goal.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth the treat.
Bellingham conjures time and space where few can. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Nedved.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That's good vision. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. That's really well manoeuvred. No way through there. Salah. Oh, that looks a good ball through. Rummenigge! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Germany with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And now they can spring out of defence. Up he goes! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El
So
dorsal
time for
18,
change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
El dorsal 11. El dorsal 14.
He won't be happy with that one. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Rummenigge tries a shot! It's there! They have hauled themselves right back into it!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Nicely weighted ball. And he was quick to react. Madrid are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, no joy this time. Good read, needed to be. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Brilliantly cut out. And the pass is intercepted. Rummenigge. Well read, nice interception. Oh, there's a probing ball. No luck with that dink over the top. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that. The big chance!
Germany showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Neymar opts for safety, done delicately. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Seedorf distributed tidily. Oh, super find. Can he put it away? Goal, Germany! Into the lead once more. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 5.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Serán sustituidos por
Germany get themselves into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Stood up well to him there. Quality ball. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And that was very necessary. Madrid are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Well, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Rummenigge. Soboslai. And he's heaved it away. And he's there to retrieve it.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now? Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Nedved. And there's green grass ahead of him. Madrid do have a chance to counter here. Nedved. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Seedorf. No, he's just misjudged that one. Neymar, well seen, saw that. And that's that. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was decided. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And as you can see, we've already started here. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, Tomiyasu will look back really fondly on the first half of the 23-24 campaign. He made a proper impact in ensuring that the defending champions left North London empty-handed.
Yeah, I remember...
Big chance! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Madrid finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Mitoma.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now Neymar. And it's Fernando Torres. Oh, nicely intercepted. Driven forward. Mitoma. Bellingham. Vieira gets a foot in here. He's played him through. Romario! A real chance and a real let-off.
Fenerbahce just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That's a little off target.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Could be danger here. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Oh, that's fabulous. Great hit! They want to be quick to recover this.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Seedorf. Mitoma. Fernando Torres. Mitoma. Chance for the header! This time surely! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Neymar really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. Cannavaro with the clearance. Rummenigge touches it back. He's tried one! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Nice sequence of passes, this. Oh, and he's through the middle. Shapes to shoot! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Hullet. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Seedorf. Turan. Couldn't squeeze it through. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Toma. Referee's given a throw. Out again for a throw-in. Toma. The message is clear, none shall pass. Hullet. Seedorf cuts out the pass.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Messi going face-to-face with his great rival.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. That's played into space. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tomiyasu, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, that's nice. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Good ball over the top. He's free, he has got space. And the finish! It's there! They are right back in business.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, I admire...
And there is the half-time whistle. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each.
En el marcador se podrá ver a continuación un resumen con las jugadas más destacadas de la primera parte.
Second period then underway. Forwards and with intent.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Toma. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Defending of the desperate variety. Fernando Torres.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Toma. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And it's from Mario. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Fernando Torres. Oh, there's a probing ball. No, he's not getting past him there. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Seedorf.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And this is Hullet. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
He's had a hit! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Fernando Torres clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
Madrid have their second corner now.
Fernando Torres. El dorsal 19. Neymar. El dorsal 14. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 21. El dorsal 8. El dorsal 11. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio.
Now it's Rafinha. Gets his head to it! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Thuram gets across to intercept that. Szoboszlai. And he's quick to snatch it back. And here's Romario. Now it's Messi. Climbs up big! Madrid perhaps wondering, he's got the shot away! Now, who's going to be first to this? And it's Zico. It's an early... Now the finish! Rafinha quietly revving up. Rummenigge. Oh, played through for the wide man. He has found the way through. Big header!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Brilliantly cut out. He can get that clear. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 15, Van Buiten. El dorsal 5. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 3, De Michelis. El dorsal
And it's
6.
hoisted
Se va
clear.
a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. But hits one! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Szoboszlai. Koundé. It's a mighty effort! Has another go! Goal! Fenerbahce! And they're back in front! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Fenerbahce go into the lead.
Oh, it was a long time coming, but I think it's fully merited. They've applied themselves extremely well.
Time is running out here.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Stood up well to him there. Drogba.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Fenerbahce certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Tries to dink it in. He's through here. Good read, needed to be. Oh, can he get onto this? Szoboszlai. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
And here's Vardy. Nice interception, well timed. And he's there to get it away. Messi. Great ball if he can get there. De Michelis kept his eye on it, and he's there. Rafinha. He's played him through. And he's in on goal. And the shot! Really well taken goal. We thought it was over. It's all square once more.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
El dorsal 21.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. Rummenigge claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?